From the start, we knew, like most places in rural Queensland, that we'd go through cycles. This season has just tested the system earlier than expected. If you've been following along for a while, you'll remember when we talked about water in our How We Bought Our Homestead video. And from our off-grid water system video, you'll know our seasonal river has carried us through establishment over the past 4 years, with a bore planned for mid next year. So today we're going to walk you through the water redundancies we had planned, how we manage that risk, and what it actually costs to do it. First up, we're heading into our closest neighbourhood centre, which has a regional council arm to apply for a bulk water fob. Because the river's seasonal, bulk water was always something we knew we might need at some point, especially before the bore's in. The river stopped flowing a few months back. There's still water there, but we've also had a longer than usual dry spell. So rather than waiting for it to become an issue, we're choosing to get ahead of it now. We've had a bit of rain over the last few months. It's been great. And we've got a lot of work to do on the track because of all the growth. But it's not enough to get things flowing again just yet. This is how we approach things on our Australian homestead. We'd rather put backups in early so we're not making rushed decisions later on. The rest is just part of working with the seasons. Stick with me until the end and we'll talk about the different options for bulk water that we considered and also the cost. We're coming into town now, not much longer until we reach the neighbourhood centre. Keegan's going to duck in quickly and see if we can get ourselves a bulk water fob. Sorted. Apparently it was super easy. Keegan only had to give a few details and we now have a prepaid fob. Cameron at the service desk was super helpful too. Next stop is filling up the IBC. After a decent downpour and a quick wardrobe change, fast forward back to the homestead and we're going to show you how we transfer the water out of the IBC and into the water tanks. We're using cam lock fittings and a suction hose to connect from the IBC to our current system.
That valve off, valve to the tiny off, valve to the tank open, valve to the ABC open. It's a lot of valves. That
While this is emptying into the tank, let's talk about costs. Our primary pump system was already in place. For context, we bought our pump secondhand off Marketplace for about $50. On top of that, we've got a couple $100 worth of poly pipe and fittings attached too. The poly pipe runs under the driveway and along the fence line all the way to the irrigation tank. We've also had this IBC on hand for a while now. You would have seen it in some of our past videos. You can pick these up for between $50 to $200 depending on the quality you're after. The additional fittings we needed today, including the cam lock and the suction pipe, cost us about $180. The fee for the fob and to set up our prepaid bulk water account cost us $90 with the council today. We then had to add funds to our prepaid account. Let's talk about the cost comparisons first. If we were to use bulk water suppliers, it would come in at around about $20 a kilolitre or $20 per 1,000 litres. This is the cheapest delivery rate in our region. Through council, our local bulk water supply only has potable water. Non-potables are available, but they're much further away. We pop into town at least once a week, so this is a viable option for us, coming in at $4.50 per 1,000 litres. You'll remember from our off-grid water video that we're using about 1,000 litres a week or 1 IBC. Being in the peak of summer, that's increased slightly now to about 1.5 to 2 IBCs a week. This is the perfect supplement to our system. All in all, for the peace of mind of our backup system, by doing it DIY the homesteading way, we're already ahead. If we were to get 21,000 litres of bulk water delivery, it would cost us about $420, including the fixtures and fittings that we had to buy today. At 21,000 litres, it would cost us just shy of $370. If you had access to a non-potable supply, you'd be even more better off. That cost is only $1.87 per 1,000 litres. We've got some exciting progress to share here at Wayback Estate in the coming weeks. In the meantime, we hope you found our water redundancy video useful. Please give us a like and subscribe. We look forward to seeing you next fortnight at Wayback Estate.